Very good morning to everyone. In this lecture, EC 8791 Embedded and Real Time System, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Today, we are going to discuss the Unit 4 Real Time System. It is a syllabus of embedded and real time systems. The syllabus, the first title of real time structure of real time systems. Now we can move. What is the operating system? Here the definition: an operating system perform all the basic tasks like managing files, processing and the memory. This operating system act as a manager of all the resources. Therefore, the resource manager, this operating system become an interface between user and machine. Now, what are the different types of operating system are there? It is a different category. First one is a batch operating system. Second one is time sharing operating system. Third, distributed operating system. Fourth, network operating system. And also finally, real time operating system. Now, the batch operating system. In this operating system, it is a small pieces of modules, that is a job 1, job 2 up to job n modules. We can be assembled or linked through the CPU into the batch wise. It contributed to the input and output peripherals to interface between the external devices through the processor. The data, it can be executed through the functional operations in batch wise. Next, the time sharing operating system. In this operating system, the performance, that is the execution of the functions. The functions will be a word or will be email or web browser. So different kinds of operations are functionals to optimize to encode to the CPU in specific time period. That is a runtime. That is a quick runtime. Next one, distributed operating system. So in this system, we are differentiate the different modules in the different processing units, different external processing unit. So we have to see this picture. The operating system, we have to cumulative to the different embedded environmental systems. That is a the first system is a memory and also disk and the CPU system. So these are the one of the one of the core processing units. So the different type of core operating system, we are intermediate through the operating system in the host processor. It is a distributed operating system. It is one of the wired or wireless communication examples. Next one, network operating system. The network operating system, it is a file saver server. It is a client 1, client 2, client 3, client 4. So the file server, we can transfer the data into the different client. There is a client 1 to client 3 and client 3 to client 2. So we can cumulate the data through the processing units in individual systems. It is a network operating system models. And finally, real-time operating system. So these are types of operating systems serve the real-time systems. The time interval required to process and respond to input is very small. This time interval is called as a response time. So the real time systems are used when there are the time required are very strict, like missile systems or air traffic control system, robotics or etc. So this real time operating system, it is a two different types. There is a hard real time system and also soft real time system. What is the definition of soft or hard real time system? In hard real time system, the operating system are meant by the application where the time constraint are very strict and even the shortest possible delay is not acceptable. It is a hard real time. It execute the operations in the shortest path design models. It is a SPR. So the system are built for saving life automatically, or airbags which are required to readily available in case of many accident. So the virtual memory is also never found in these systems. It is a hard real-time system examples. Next, however, the software system. These operating system are for applications where for time constraint is less strict. So the application, we are using the real-time operating system in nowadays in kernel software to contribute the different custom hardware systems. Now we can move to the real-time systems. So this is a structure of real-time operating system block diagram. The first one is it is an environment. It control the process. So what type of process? Once we are executing the previous operations, it accumulate actuators to send the message to the control process. The control process to omit the program level optimization technique to send the sensor. The sensor to sense the hardware systems, or we sense the interfaces, that is external interfaces directly through the execution unit. So the execution unit is a trigger generation operation to trigger the cycles. It's a first execution cycles and second execution cycles. So different kinds of applications oriented execution cycles. So it execute and we can display the operator. The operator again we can trigger the cycles in previous operations. So these are the one by one implementation or one by one simulation part. So it discover the structure of real-time operating system to closely to quick time of implementation work. It is a primary one of embedded system design technology. So we can schedule the algorithms. We can schedule the flow diagrams. So we can see this. It is a structure. There is a real-time systems. The first one is a lower rate clusters and a peripheral clusters and a central clusters. It is a computing unit. So the computing unit, it can be control the entire interfaces to send the acknowledgement or send the interrupt signal through the processor to communicate with the data using the data pipeline or data address memory locations to move, or we save the delay. We can omit the delay. We can reduce the latency in the specific time period. That's why you have to, it is called as a single task operations. So in this lecture we have discussed the structure of real-time system in embedded system design. In upcoming classes we are going to discuss the how to estimate the program and how to assignment task assignment and how to schedule the functions. Thank you for watching this video.